I was emailed a video from the UK, and this video is very interesting. Now, we reported before how the UK was deporting black people from the Caribbean that came over to the UK during the Windrush generation. Now, they went over to Jamaica and other Caribbean islands begging black folks to come over there and help them rebuild the UK. And black folks, unfortunately, went over there and helped them rebuild after the war. Now the UK government is deporting these people back to Jamaica, even if they have been born in the UK. Now I want you to hear exactly the deal that was made with the government of Jamaica. Let's roll the clip.
We're fighting the fight a different way, but some people need to understand what's going on. You ask the question, are the Jamaican government getting money? The Jamaican government is getting 20 grand. I'm not sure, I can't quite remember if it's pounds or dollars, for each individual that's deported to Jamaica.
Say that again.
The Jamaican government is getting 20 grand for each individual that's deported to Jamaica. We once wrote to Andrew Holness and asked him to turn a flight back. His response was, there's an agreement between the two countries that's been signed, and he cannot break that agreement. It was in place with the previous government.
Which government was that?
She signed the agreement with the British government that they pay. Now, I am particularly disgusted because even if people had committed heinous crime and was sent home, what are they doing with the money? The people get there and they put them out in the streets. Why? And even more disgraceful, they show what side they stand on by calling the armed police on victims. The people who were in the High Commissioner today were people who have families within the detention center, and they went in peacefully to have a conversation with them. When they asked them to leave, what did they say? We will press the panic button if you don't leave, knowing full well that armed police are going to turn up. And that's exactly what happened. And I knew that was what was going to happen. I knew that coming out here and shouting and screaming, they know how we feel. They need to be held to account. This thing could be turned around. I personally, single-handedly, they put people on the plane and had to take them off because of the way I challenged them. So it can be done amongst our people. I don't understand why they're begging these people. They've shown their true colors.
You know any personal cases of some of the individuals that they're planning on deporting?
Not current, but I've worked with past cases. I've spoken to families today who's been here for 20 years. I spoke to a woman whose child was born here and being deported.
Wow. Born here?
Born in the UK and being deported. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. We're talking about immigration status. They're British born. But it doesn't surprise me because people who were born, and I'm sure a lot of those who the flights planned for were born in a British colony. I can guarantee you they were born in a British colony. So I don't understand the logic of it.
So what we're hearing is they made a deal to give them £20,000 per person that they deport to Jamaica. As the sister stating, where's the money going with that? The people not getting the money. They're being taken out of the UK and being dropped off in Jamaica. Some of them have never been to Jamaica a day in their life, but now they're being deported just for the simple fact of they know that they have some sort of Jamaican lineage. Now, they've been doing this in secret. Now they want to do this even more openly. They heard the politicians say, well, we signed an agreement. Now, I know it is messed up and screwed up for them just to take you and deport you. But you know what's going to end up happening with that situation? It's going to blow up in their face. Because let's call it what it is. They're not having children whatsoever. They're not. They can't sustain their population. So they're going to be stuck in a real pickle down the line for deporting all these black people. Because, let's call it what it is. Even though they have Meghan Markle up there, she don't really identify herself as a black woman at all. But they got Meghan Markle up there, and this is what they choose to do to black people. Everywhere we are at in the world, we are suffering some sort of racism, white supremacy, abuse, terrorism, etc. We are the most hated group of people on planet Earth. But remember what the Lord said in the scriptures. If they hate you because of me, remember, they hated me first. So that's a sign that you are truly the people of the Lord. It's the hatred that the world has for you. Because you haven't done anyone anything in the UK to deserve that. You haven't. They just doing what they normally like to do. Thinking they can just bully black people and do, ungodly things to them. But at the end of the day, you know what? If you go back to Jamaica, the Jamaican government should take that money that they're getting and should help these people get on their feet and help these people get some sort of work. Make Jamaica great. Do that. I mean, they don't want you there, unfortunately. I know you are citizens, but they can just get away just doing that just because. You see, one thing about this U.S. government, they're a little bit smarter than that. The U.S. government knows, shoot, we need our Negroes. We ain't trying to get rid of them just yet. It's a lot of money we make off of them. So that's why they haven't really pulled no stunts like that either. But that's how these people are. They say got laws, but then they don't follow their own laws. They break them anytime they get good and ready. There's a lot of brothers and sisters that's solid out there in the UK. And we definitely want to try to come visit them this year if everything go right. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this particular story that's happening to our brothers and sisters. This is completely wrong what's happening to them, but it is to be expected. It really is, because these people don't have no moral character or conscience or anything. So why do we think that they will feel bad for doing what they're doing right now?